Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. It's just a quick middle of the day update because we have seen a nice reaction to the downside. Not enough, however, to say that we have topped here, okay? If you like to see a little bit more context, check out my previous videos today, or in this particular video here. Really would only like to talk about the smaller time frame because not too much else is happening. And it's really here where it's playing out at this stage. So a few days ago we talked about, okay, we should be going higher into our resistance area. So we are now there. And we've seen a reaction to the golden ratio, the 1830 level. In yesterday's video, we talked about that several Fibonacci extension levels and also here the 61.8 retracement level point towards that price. We've now reacted quite strongly to the downside, but it is not enough for me to say we have really topped. I think the chance is definitely there. And I've moved the subdivisions of this wave too a little bit because I can count now a WXY complete with the X wave being a triangle. Yeah, so we had here a small Elliott wave triangle. In this X wave A, B, C, D, E, which broke to the upside and rallied in 3 waves, in my opinion, can be counted quite nicely as a WXY correction, complete. But I haven't seen a break of the levels I gave you in the previous video. So what I really need to see, and that might now be a different level because I've moved the X wave, but it doesn't make a great difference. So if we break below the X wave low at 1803, I think in the previous video I gave you 1798, might be worth waiting for that, to be honest. So if we see a break below 1798, we have a confirmation that we have topped. Until then, I mean, yeah, we have now seen lower highs and lower lows, and we also broke below that swing low, which is Friday's low at 1822. I think I gave you that level as well and said, okay, that's an early indication if we break below that level that we could have topped. But obviously it takes a bit more than that. But I mean, you can speculate now and say, okay, maybe we've topped, and the chance is definitely there that we have topped here and are coming down now because obviously we're making lower lows and lower highs now. So we're starting a local downtrend possibly. And obviously it now needs to take out today's swing low at 1840 next, and then can be heading down. And we said that the next drop ideally will take us into the 1660, 1650 region. So that could be quite a strong move down, especially here on the Ethereum chart. I'm counting the move down as a third wave. So that could be quite strong. So from that point of view, all good. And this wave count is likely as long as we stay below 1847. However, above 1847, I will have to consider different structures, possibly that we have already bottomed, but I showed you that in the previous video. It would need to do a lot to convince me, or at least a stronger correction into the sort of 1940, 1950 region in an extended B wave. But yeah, as long as we stay below 1847, this count that I have on the chart is still likely, and only a break above 1872 will formally invalidate my wave count here. It's just that above 1847, I will already, with more focus, consider other wave counts. Okay, so yeah, just at the moment, I think we can say that, hey, we broke out of the channel to the downside. It's certainly a signal that things are starting to get moving. The bears now need to continue to push below the intraday low from today. And the current wave count doesn't need to be changed. We moved up in a 3-wave structure, and now we just need to see if it works out to the downside. We haven't left the resistance area to the downside yet. That would be an additional signal that we're heading down. Yeah, I mean, looking at some of the indicators, let's go to the 4-hour chart. Here on the 4-hour, we can see that we might be, it's a bit early to say, we might be getting a bearish crossover on the RSI. The MACD is losing positive momentum. The 1-hour chart has crossed bearish already on the MACD, is already in the bearish range on the RSI. And what does the daily do? Daily, not really any change, but the RSI is still in the bearish range as well. So it hasn't really pushed into the bullish range. And if the 4-hour crosses bearish, that could send the daily down as well, also in the MACD. But yeah, it's worth observing that. But I think price action is key at this stage. Normally on a Saturday, we don't expect too much price action, so might very well be that this will slide down slowly or will just move sideways. We'll see. I mean, obviously what I just told you is only valid or likely as long as we stay below 1847. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.